How you doing, folks? This is Chef Kevin. I'm going to apologize right off the bat for the background noise. I have some people working here today doing some renovations. But I wanted to cook off this octopus that I bought earlier this week. I made a octopus stew yesterday. Now, with the remainder of the octopus, I'm going to make grilled octopus tapas and an octopus salad. So octopus two ways. These are the ingredients. There's not really a lot here. This is the remainder of the octopus. It's a little less than 2 pounds. What I'm going to do is braise that in a liquid. The liquid being seafood stock. I'm out of the homemade seafood stock. These commercial ones aren't really that bad in a pinch. They just don't seem to have that much body to them though. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use a little white wine, some Chardonnay here. That'll be the braising liquid. The spices that I'll be using: paprika, salt and pepper, of course. I'm going to toss in a couple of bay leaves. And my mirepoix will be onions, onions, tomatoes. Okay, one more time. Onions, carrots, celery, garlic. What I'm going to do is start to saute these three together, and then I'll add the octopus and spices. Okay. Let's get right into this. Okay, I have a 4-quart Dutch oven here. A couple of tablespoons of oil. Should use a light oil. You don't need a lot of flavor in that. Starting to smoke up already. Onions in. Carrots and celery in. That's the standard mirepoix of just about any soup. I have 5 pieces of garlic here, and I'm just going to dump them in. I smashed them with a hammer. There's some skin on it, as you can see, but that's really not all that important because all these solids are going to be pulled out eventually. Okay, I just want to sweat this down. I don't want to give it any color. Sea salt, black pepper. I'm going to go ahead and add my paprika at this point just to get it going. This way it gets roasted a good amount. Going to give this another minute or 2 at the most, and then put the octopus in. A couple of bay leaves. Octopus in. Alright, this is called braising. Braising is a very good method of cooking octopus. This way it tenderizes it. Braising is cooking in a liquid, but not entirely submerged. That is my Chardonnay. Please don't use cooking wine. That stuff is just awful. I'm going to add my fish stock. It's looking good, folks. Okay, I know from experience this is going to take an hour to an hour and 15 minutes at a simmer. So that's what I'm going to do. Simmer this for an hour, and then I'll give it a poke with a fork to see if it's tender or not. If it is, then I'll pull it. If it's not, then I'll let it go a few more minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cook that covered. Keep all those flavors in there. Okay, folks, it's been over an hour, hour and 10 minutes or so. Let's take a look here. So the fork goes into the octopus fairly easily. So this is done. What I'm going to do now is cool it off and then put it in the fridge. It's been cooled off and I placed it in a non-reactive bowl. So what I'm going to do now is cover it up with saran wrap, plastic wrap. Put it in the fridge overnight. This way the flavors will all meld together, and then I'll grill it. Okay, so this is the octopus. It's been sitting overnight. If you want, at this point, you can easily remove the skin. It's easy to use a paper towel and just pull it off. I don't want to wash it under the sink though, because that way you wash off some of the flavor. Okay, what I'm going to do is put a little olive oil I'm going to dry this off a little bit better than that. Put a little olive oil in a dish. Roll it around so it coats, and then I'm going to put it in my grilling pan. I'm going to put a little weight on it. Now what I want to do is get some nice grill marks going. And not only does it look a little bit better, but it'll taste better from the grill marks. I really like to do this over my charcoal grill, but this is March in New York City, and I just don't have that advantage right now. I have some nice grill marks here. I'm going to transfer this to the cutting board. How would you like some grilled octopus tapas right now? This octopus is so tender. Oh, that's so tasty. Okay, traditionally this is served cold, so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for a few minutes just to chill it down. Okay, it's been in the fridge for 10 minutes, it's nice and chilled out. Put it on a nice little presentation plate. And this is where you want a nice little extra virgin olive oil, nice tasty oil. They love their oil in the Mediterranean, boy. I'm gonna serve that with a little pesto sauce. A little tentacle garnish. With a grilled lemon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I gotta try this. This looks so good. I added some hot paprika to it. See what's going on here. The octopus is like so tender, and the meat is so fleshy. Wow. The pesto sauce goes really well. And the paprika gives it a nice little heat factor, but it's not over the top at all. And the extra virgin olive oil really adds a lot of flavor. Maybe I should open up a tapas bar, huh? I'm going to finish this off and then call it a day, folks. I'm tired. I hope you like my videos. I hope you like my channel. If you do, give me a thumbs up, perhaps subscribe, and enjoy life. Until later. I gotta try this. This is so good looking. I'm gonna garnish this with a bit of hot paprika.